Yeah, we're back. Uh, we're back with another episode of um that one guy that you can't see and the liar that sits in front of the screen.
Whoa, wow. We just automatically attacking motherfuckers now. That's what we do.
What?
That's what we, how am I a liar?
Well, yesterday I pointed out a thing, and you said you were not going to wear that color again. To which I said you were a fucking liar, and here we are today, right behind it. Clearly, you are in that color. I don't know if it's some fucking street back on the block affiliation that you have, but I'm just putting it out there. Choke on your lies, nigga. Choke on your lies.
Wait, first and foremost, I said I wouldn't wear that blue anymore. I didn't. I never.
Okay, listen, audience. Y'all go back and y'all listen to his bullshit because you can save that shit. I don't want to hear it.
Oh my god.
It's okay, bro. It's all good.
I don't.
Looks
I,
looks good on you, cuz.
I don't recall. I don't recall. Let's move on. What do we? Let's go. Let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move forward.
Oh, man.
Oh my god. Don't call me a liar. You was planning that shit from as soon as you saw it, you was like, I'm gonna wait until he hits record. That's how you feel.
You can take the nigga out the streets, but you can't take the streets out of niggas. Anyway,
I hate this
how are you?
podcast.
How are you, King Mookie?
I'm good. I'm good. I hate
That's
this podcast.
What?
I hate this
Wow.
podcast. You know what? I haven't said it in so long. I feel like it needs to come back. I hate this podcast. I really do. I hate it sometimes.
Well, now when you say it, it's like a personal attack.
Now motherfuckers will be like, was he always talking about him? Yes, I fucking was. Yes.
Wow.
Every time it was always him.
Well, that shit escalated quickly.
That shit jumped up a
notch. Okay.
How you doing, brother? How are you doing?
You know what, bro? I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm just waiting to transcend this feeble plane of existence with these mere mortals and become one with whatever universal greatness that there is. Because pain is bullshit, and it is what it is out here. So whoever's listening, fuck y'all.
I agree. I co-sign that.
Yep. Since everybody want to act like y'all want to know, fuck y'all. I'm in pain. So
well,
this is why we don't answer that question.
That was my bad, guys. I didn't think he was gonna answer it. He never answers it any other time. My bad, guys.
It is what it is.
Fuck it. It's y'all fault.
So at any rate, so King Mookie, you know what? We're just gonna jump into it because we got some shit to get to today. That's
we got
that's really what it is. We got some juicy shit to get to. We got some juicy smoothie.
Juicy. Look, when he said it, I thought it. So I was like, juicy smoothie. Is that what we at with it?
Yeah, we're gonna get you some juicy smoothie. So as y'all very well know, we're still gonna recap the shows because only we can recap the shows in our unique way. But if in case y'all were wondering, BOMBS is an acronym. It's back on my bullshit. So this is the pivotal episodes that will mark that we are back on our bullshit. It's not like we was on here dropping bombs or nothing. Like, no, we just back on our bullshit. So
I know that fuck with a lot of people's heads too. They was
wait. Oh, what? Oh, yeah, back on my bullshit. Exactly. So yeah, welcome to the No Filter podcast. And Episode title back on my bullshit. Duh.
Part deux.
Oh man. Andor. Grown and sexy, man. That's all I can say about Andor. Andor is fucking grown and sexy. I'm here for all of Andor. I'm here for the exposition, the slowness, the build up. I was so I was disappointed yet happy as I was looking at the time, and I was like, when they got there, and I'm like, yo, this I do very rarely do I pick up the control to see
Check the
how
time.
much time is left. But when I was like, what the fuck? And then I was like, oh, that was genius. That was the perfect build up. I was here for it. And it didn't seem too long. I just was like I was so engulfed in it.
In the story, like, and
I
that's
was like they don't have enough time to do what I need them to do. What the fuck? And I picked up the controller. I was like, okay.
man, I'm sitting up there. I'm like, that's how I know a show is good when I'm watching it, and I'm like, wait, hold on, wait, stop. Y'all not gonna wait. What are y'all gonna do? Are y'all gonna do it or y'all not gonna do it? What the fuck are y'all gonna do? Because I was watching it, and I'm like, I'm in it. I'm not in it like D. I always put that out there. I'm never into it as much as he is into it because he picks out all. I enjoy the show, like I enjoy it, and I'm watching it, and I'm like, motherfuckers pulling knives. Oh shit, he told the truth. Oh shit, they're at the place. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, fuck you, Disney. Fuck you. How dare you? Because the show is great. If y'all are not watching it, well, you know what? I'm not gonna say that because
it's epic. If y'all not watching it, y'all wrong. This right here is an indication of we're adults now, right? So, and I will grant y'all that, you know, growing up in the years prior, I can see how some folks was like, okay, yeah, I'm just not into Star Wars. Like, okay, that's cool. That's a bet. Not a problem. However, now that we have adult Star Wars content that is not centered around the fanciful idea of the Jedi, and you are not watching what is ultimately a good show, then you are incorrect. And I feel comfortable in saying that. Like you're just like you don't have to watch it all.
exactly.
And just so y'all know, right? It's been announced the original creator of Star Wars is going to do the sequel to Andor. It's called Rogue One and A New Hope. I'm sorry. Oh man, no, this shit is fire. I'm here for it.
I
I'm giving my stamp of approval on Andor. That's just how it
is good. Like if you want to get into, I'm not gonna say it like that.
This is the world of Star Wars. This is the backstory. This is the underground. This is the building blocks, the things that the little nuances that were mentioned during Star Wars while we were watching the Skywalker saga, the things that were happening behind the scenes,
And see,
why
that's what
there's a
I'm
rebel
thinking.
alliance,
Right.
why they're fighting against the Empire, who funded it, why they funded it, what everyone's singular motivations are. This shit is genius.
I want to say that if you want to get into it, this will be a good place to start. But I'm thinking because I don't know because I've always watched Star Wars. You see what I'm saying? So am I biased? Can I
But
say
see,
that
no,
with
everyone's theory has always consistently been, you know, I just didn't watch it when I was younger, or I'm a girl, I'm not supposed to like Star Wars, whatever, blah 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 blah. But then at the end of the day, it's like, okay, you're going off the notion that Star Wars is for children or men. Now that while George Lucas did have a singular idea in mind, the concept of rebels, parentage, why wars are fought, tyrannical imperial governments. That's not child shit. So y'all could say what y'all want to say. I've always thought it was bullshit. Why everyone gave me a reason why they weren't
didn't what
particularly
right,
into it.
right.
I'm like, well then, okay, your feeble-minded motherfuckers don't understand what the fuck is happening. That's all I was ever thinking. I don't care, whatever.
uh,
I mean, you know, it is what it is. It's Like ain't nobody saying nothing when you sitting down watching fucking cartoons. Like, oh man, this cartoon is so dope. Look at the underlying things and they slip in there for
Right,
adults.
right.
But yo, lo and behold, y'all always got a reason y'all not watching fucking Star Wars or some shit. Whatever, I don't care. Mookie, did you get my? I think I sent you a message. I don't know. Might have been during that time when everything was all weird. Um, National Treasure is coming out with a TV show.
No, I didn't.
Yeah. See, I don't. I might not have actually sent it. That might have been one of them things that I thought I sent, but I didn't send. Who knows?
Yeah, it was definitely one of those. Cause
I don't know.
I'm
Who
gonna
knows?
look. Cause you only send me shit 3 places, and
It would have to be. It would have to be on Messenger.
that's why I went first. But I'm not. Well, let me say, looking at the thumbnails of shit, it doesn't appear to be.
It has to be a YouTube link if it is.
Yeah,
So let me just put this out here and let y'all know. National Treasure, by far one of my favorite motherfucking movies. They are making what is a sequel to National Treasure. That's about to be fucking fire. Y'all can feel how y'all want to feel about it. And if y'all don't know National Treasure, I would understand why no one's excited.
a
But
TV
I'm
show
fucking excited.
is going to be
Fire.
neat because oh
Fire.
my, like you know how, and this is the beauty of TV versus movies. I'm not saying movies aren't great. I'm not saying that.
Fleshed out stories.
You got time. You got all the time. You want to do 12 episodes, you want to do 24 episodes. I'm here for all. Like, you got time. What are they chasing down? They don't get it at the end of, like, in a movie, they have to get to the, like, okay, we have to get here. In a TV show, oh, they got away. Fuck, we'll chase them some. Like, you keep chasing, like, it's not just the end of the episode. I got the treasure, and the credits. No, bitch, it's an ongoing thing. Everything happened. Oh, I love it. I'm here for it. I am here for it. I want to know who the actors are. I want to know all of it.
Well, it's a full blown trailer. So
Okay, I'm gonna have to look it up.
This is obviously in post production and editing. So
Oh yeah,
special effects was on the trailer and the whole shebang. Harvey Keitel is back. Fucking, it makes the right. Like you got to understand. Like that's why I said I thought I sent you the trailer. I might not have. Who the fuck knows?
whatever.
Yeah,
I know where you are.
I was down bad. It was
good.
what it was.
You're good. I don't judge you anymore. I don't judge you anymore.
Moving on to listen. We were talking shit for a couple episodes about She-Hulk. But the culmination of fucking She-Hulk was goddamn brilliant. Fucking brilliant. Now Mookie's gonna give y'all his take first. Because when I go into my take, you're gonna have to watch Mookie's face.
I I love the episode. I love the Matt Murdock cameo. I loved her in her suit. I love She-Hulk. The bitch is sexy. I don't care. Judge me however y'all feel. I don't give a shit. I don't care. She's bad. The story was good. Watching them two work together, East Coast, West Coast. I will say this. When she slept with Matt Murdock and Matt Murdock was doing the fucking walk of shame, that was hilarious to me. I found that to be, but I did at first, I was like, yo, Jennifer is a bit of a slut. I was like, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I was like, I like it. I like it a lot. And then when they actually broadcasted it, I was like, now I feel like a dickhead. But then when she got mad,
the way you said that, it's like you have a thing for angry colored women. I'm sorry. I couldn't resist. I apologize.
Good night, everybody.
Good night. I apologize
because it's true. Like being because when I look, this is the toned down version of what I actually said before I got on the podcast. But it really made me think I have a fucking problem. I have a problem. I got a fucking issue, bro. I was like, when them red lights was flashing and she got mad, I was like, I will fuck the shit out of you. I don't give a fuck how mad you are. Oh man. I don't care. Y'all fucking judge me all y'all want to. Fuck y'all. I don't care. Your opinion means fucking nothing to me, okay? Nothing. I will fuck the shit out of her. I'm done. I feel people judging me and they didn't even watch shit. Fuck y'all.
You know what? They are judging you.
I know. Fuck them. I don't care.
So let me give y'all my sociological breakdown of what I witnessed when I watched She-Hulk. You watched a woman who is undoubtedly powerful, who was comfortable living in her sexual identity, continue to seek approval from men despite how much power she clearly possessed, and walked around with her chin up because she ultimately treated all of those men like a conquest. But then in public, when it was brought to everyone's attention, she still felt the sting of the shame that comes with being a fucking slut. Because if she really owned it, there wouldn't have been no reason to be angry. So even with all that power, all the accolades, she still fucking knew better. There's y'all hoe culture. I fucking loved it. I fucking loved it. And it was put out there for the world to see.
Well,
on video. You riding dick, your mama and your daddy sitting there. All of the niggas you didn't pop or let pop you sitting there on the screen, all the text messages. She lost control and fucked off and used all her power. And it was damaging, ultimately, to her. Talk that shit if y'all want to, bitches.
Well. Well.
Talk that shit if y'all want.
Touche. Well, she did. She lost her. Damn, that is.
I'm fuck nigga free.
He emerged. Until he get put on display. Then you want to. God damn it. I hate you. But God damn it if you ain't right, sir. That's just. God damn it. That was good. That was good.
I love it.
That was great.
I watched it twice just to make sure I was seeing what the fuck I was seeing. That
is beautiful. Damn. I'm F-R-E-E. Shit.
Go ahead with your hoe culture, bitches. Go ahead. Knock yourself the fuck out. Y'all talk a good game. Moving up in the world, getting all your power, doing your thing, flexing your muscle, out here popping it, shaking it, twerking with Meg, the whole shebang. You was doing it. But then when the shit really hit the fan and you understood that the norms with your little hoe friends and the people who's in your circle is one thing. But when the rest of the world gets the light shut, when the rest of the world shine that spotlight on your hoish ways, you ready to burn it all the fuck down because you know better. And if you knew better, you do better, huh? Don't be sorry, ho. Be careful.
Don't be sorry, ho. Be careful.
Get right or get left, bitch.
That was a very, and see, that's why I go back to what I said in the beginning. I watch, he consumes. There is a big fucking difference between watching a show and consuming a show. Because I saw it. No, let me not say that because I didn't speak on it. It was there, but I didn't put it together. It was like, huh. I
It was
mean,
right in your face too.
yeah, it was too. Because I
It
said it.
overt
I
than a
was
motherfucker.
like, I was like, she a little bit of a slut. And I was like, cool, I'm watching. Yeah, no worry. But when that shit got up there, I was like, oh, damn, that's different. You got your underwear. Your dad was. Sorry, it's not funny. Sorry. I had to stop because I was going to start laughing and I couldn't. Dad was filming this. She was like, and then the chick was like, oh, Jennifer, don't. Nope. Bitch, it's too late. It's too late now.
And as me and Mookie clearly stated, She-Hulk then popped everybody in the Marvel universe, man. Like, so this is not the woke messaging. This is consistent
With
with
who
the
she,
fucking character.
yeah, who she the fuck she
Right.
is.
So they did not go out of their way to add some socially woke shit into this motherfucker. This is the truth. This is what it has been. And then when put on Front Street, when put out there for large consumption with the people who make the rules and can effectively judge you, you feel some type of way. That's all I'm gonna say about it.
But
It was what it was.
People are gonna be on the internet, and people are they're gonna spin it the way that they're gonna spin it.
No, this is not a spinnable thing.
Oh no,
this is not a spinnable thing. You know why this is not a spinnable thing? Because when a bitch goes to a job interview and they ask her what her qualifications are, she don't talk about how she can suck everybody's dick in the break room. So I don't want to hear that bullshit. I'm gonna make all of the men here feel super happy and confident, and I'm gonna make sure that they fucking are ready to work. Because if they do good work and they go above and beyond, I'm gonna suck everybody's dick in the break room. That is not one of the skill sets that you say when you go to a fucking job interview. So these bitches know better than to be fucking whores. I don't want to hear that bullshit. I don't.
It's not where I was going.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I apologize. I apologize for my outburst.
It's not where I was going. I'm talking about people talking about the show, nigga. I wasn't talking.
My bad. Okay. Anyway, so, you good, bro?
I'm good. I was talking about motherfuckers that's been critiquing the show. That's what I was talking about. Whoa.
But who's gonna listen? Who else is gonna critique the show? What, somebody's gonna say, no, that's not what they showed. No, that is exactly what they showed. That is exactly how real life is. Like, so that is literally how it works.
Oh man, I agree. I was just merely talking about the shit that people have been saying about the show. That's what I was talking about.
It was fire.
It was
hot fire. All
right, go
fire.
ahead. I can't. Oh my god. I'm sorry, guys. That's not where I was trying to go. Oh man, that was funny though. It was good shit. It's like, wait, what? Oh. Here we go. I can feel it.
You can feel it?
Yep. I don't know what it's gonna be, but I can feel the fuckery upon us.
Why is it fuckery, brother?
The No Filter podcast means fuckery.
That's what you gathered?
Look, you see how you said that? You couldn't even you didn't even believe that. Yes, and that's all we do is fuckery.
Disagree.
It's fuckery, bro.
I disagree.
It's fuckery with education purposes. I provide the fuckery. Well, I don't provide the fuckery. You provide the fuckery. I provide the humor. You provide the understanding of.
There's no fuckery here. That's all I'm saying.
Let me finish. See.
That's how you feel?
No, it's not, brother. I believe
it sounds so mean when you say it.
It's mean when I say it?
Yes. At any rate,
here comes the fuckery.
Let's start off with the feel-good story of the day. I'm gonna just let y'all see that real
It ain't
quick.
popped up yet. There we go. Okay. See, just like I said, just start with fuckery.
I'm just saying, after 27 years of perfect attendance, they gave this nigga some Reese's.
I'm gonna tell you something.
I quit.
One, he appeared, and I can't really see the
He does
picture.
not appear managerial in his duties and responsibilities.
Right. And he looks like he is quite, he's up there in age. I'm not gonna say he's old, but he is up there.
But you know what? Let's keep it a stack, right? What if he did 20, got out, and all he wanted to do was supplement his income and go work at Burger King? And
Correct.
that's fire.
That's cool.
I'm not even mad at it. But after 27 years,
I gotta go.
Don't listen. Don't no. I was fine until you gave me this for appreciation. You don't fucking appreciate me. You out of your fucking mind.
You know what? And this
You'd
is
be better off to say thank you for your services
and then move on.
Right. Don't do this. Don't fucking patronize me.
Why post it? Why?
Well, because I'm pretty sure Burger King thought they was lit about this one.
They couldn't have, bro. They couldn't.
They might, because they gave him the bag. Yeah. Think about it.
I can't find a flaw in your logic.
Yeah. That shit really happened. So, yeah, that's where that was at.
Reese's.
Yeah. Look, fucking crazy.
27 years. I like it.
Yeah, we're not gonna leave this on the screen too long. We just want y'all to see that. Yeah. Yeah. So thoughts on the babysitter, professional babysitter who was popping children. Nothing. We just gonna move on.
I feel
because we can.
No. You know what? I'm gonna throw this out there. I feel like any person that does that to a child should have it done to them. Like, I feel like, you ever seen Godfather Harlem with Forrest Whitaker? Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, when old dude raped his daughter.
Oh yeah. No.
Okay.
Listen,
yeah.
I'm with you.
Yeah, I feel though like, and then when these motherfuckers go to jail, they put these people in protective custody in jail. I don't know if anybody knew that or not. They don't put them in jail. They don't put them. They put them in protective custody. Like, they're over there because they know they will fucking get murked. And I say, why? Why? Let God's will be done.
And they say, why? Tell them that it's human nature. Why?
I'm like, let God's will be done. Put that motherfucker out there with the rest of these motherfuckers.
Why? Why? Tell them that it's human nature. Why?
Because you know what the real thing of it is that they're not gonna kill him. Oh no. Death is too easy, bitch. They are going to beat you every day for however many years you are in that motherfucker. And I think that is justice. To have to constantly look the fuck over your shoulder every day.
I'm gonna say you spent more time on that story than I thought you were going to.
Because
no, because usually you be like, yeah, I ain't touching that. Fuck that. That's wrong. I ain't with it.
It is, and it is. But you know what? I've never actually said how I want. Anyway, now I'm done.
Okay.
Cast them down with the fucking regular motherfucking criminals so they can get their ass beat every day for however
So
many years.
here y'all go. Enjoy.
Bright red and juicy, but this piece of meat is not safe to eat. Believe it or not, it's been sitting out for 11 days. So how could it still look so fresh? It's because it's being packed and gassed in a special process that most people never heard about, using a harmless amount of carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, and nitrogen, which keeps the meat looking fresh and bright red.
How long through this process can you make a piece of meat continue to look bright red?
To look red. A long time. A long time. And
2
so
days, 3 days,
2 weeks, 3 weeks.
weeks.
Dr. Ed Mills is a professor of meat science at Penn State University, and he says the color of the meat doesn't necessarily indicate it's fresh.
The consumer can't believe their eyes.
Because the consumer can't tell to look at the product that this is 2 weeks old or 3 weeks old. They have to look at the sell-by date on the package.
To demonstrate how well carbon monoxide gas works, we left 2 cuts of lamb out at room temperature. One was gas-packed, the other no gas. After a few days, the untreated meat turns a dark, unappealing color. But the gas-packed meat stays red, even after being left out for 8 days. The only visible sign of spoilage is the package puffing out and a bad odor when opened. We had the meat analyzed in a lab, and it's no surprise that both cuts are loaded with bacteria.
Probably after a few days in room temperature, it's not fresh, but it looks fresh.
Without refrigerated storage, I can't assure that the product is safe to consume.
A consumer can't look on the ingredients here
No.
and see that there's gas added
No.
to this package.
No, they'd have no way of knowing it.
John Nicolai heads a union that represents butchers in New Jersey. He thinks meat should be fresh cut in stores by trained butchers.
Tell the consumer, put up a big sign saying, we do not cut any fresh meat in this store.
He told us to talk to this union butcher in New Jersey.
All of the meat that I see here in this display wasn't actually cut here.
No.
None of it's cut here. Do the customers really know that there's gas in some of this packaging?
I don't believe they do. No.
They don't know that.
It's like in the Army, you know, don't ask, don't tell.
So yeah, Thoughts, Mr. Moon?
That doesn't really bother me that much. One, because I always check the date, so shit anyway. So
No. You wasn't paying attention.
no, he said that you got to make sure you check the sell by date, right?
No.
Oh well, then I'm gonna die anyway, so fuck it, I don't care.
Because listen, what that means is you can't tell until you open the package that the meat has gone bad.
Oh well, fuck it.
Because the sell by date can always be manipulated.
Well,
And at the end, the meat not even cut on site. So how that meat getting there? Being shipped in trucks and containers? So the meat still look fresh after 2.5 weeks. So that's 2.5 week old meat. You can't keep no meat that fucking long in no refrigerator. After about 4 days, we throwing shit away that we didn't cook. That's all I'm saying.
we're gonna die anyway. Fuck it.
That's how you feel, bro?
Ain't no use in me stressing over it. Because look, real shit. We're as old as we are, and I know this ain't the first time this has been happening for quite some time. This can't be new.
No, I'm pretty sure that's relatively new technology.
You think so?
Because remember, it wasn't always vacuum sealed. Remember when you used to go get meat? It wasn't vacuum sealed. It was wrapped.
You're right. You're right.
You pick up the meat, you look at it, you smell it, you make sure you're like, okay. Remember I was telling you about the fucking chicken shit that spilled on my hand.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Mm.
Yep.
Mm.
Yep. Anyway, we're gonna run through some slides of this asshole here. Uh, just in
I had just seen something about this too. He
just in
actually
case you motherfuckers can't read.
he actually got he actually got a lot of people out.
I'm
think.
not worried about his.
Uh, yeah, I was like, because I had just seen it. I think it was on Instagram too. It was like he had got some, I don't know, whatever the fuck it said.
This motherfucker said, as I've said before, no one should be in jail just for using or possessing marijuana. Today, I'm taking steps to end our failed approach. Allow me to lay them out. First, I'm pardoning all prior federal offenses of simple marijuana possession. There are thousands of people who were previously convicted of simple possession who may be denied employment, housing, or educational opportunities as a result. My pardon will remove this burden. Second, I'm calling on governors to pardon simple state marijuana possession offenses, just as no one should be in a federal prison solely for possessing marijuana. No one should be in a local jail or state prison for that reason either. Third, we classify marijuana at the same levels as heroin and more serious than fentanyl. It makes no sense. I'm asking the Attorney General to initiate the process of reviewing how marijuana is scheduled under federal law. Federal law. Now, let me. Okay. On one hand, I'm appreciative that this is coming, if it actually comes. But on the other hand, why is it coming now? Why is it coming 2 years before the election? Is it because you know that black people, by and large, have been overly incarcerated for possession and usage of marijuana and are in prisons and jails? And you understand that if you let these particular folks out, that they should vote for you because if you don't vote for Joe Biden, you ain't black. Like I don't understand what the fuck is happening here. He said it, not me. I'm Batman. Just gonna let it be what it's gonna be. You're not getting into that mood. Just go look around the room.
The only thing, this is my only, the third point that he made about marijuana being fucking
Get
considered the
scheduled with
same. Yeah,
heroin
yeah, with
and
heroin. Okay. Yeah, change that. I'm done. Got nothing else to say about it.
that's where you at, bro.
I got nothing else to say. I got nothing else to say. Well, I'm gonna say one more thing. It is funny how everybody thinks that we as black. I will it fucked me up. I will say I don't even remember what else was made because I was so flabbergasted. I was so offended. I was like, well, fuck you too then.
That's sad, bro.
I look and I was so pissed off. I was like, this mother. I was like, oh wait, never mind.
That wasn't him. That was the machine.
Look, I was so used to being on the phone, and this I was like, this motherfucker didn't want to. And I forgot. I was like, oh shit, wait, no, we on Zoom. Never mind. Fucking forgot. I don't know what my point was. It probably was either unimportant or a lie anyway. So we'll move on.
We are the world.
I really don't know what I was gonna fucking say.
We are the children. We are the ones to make a brighter day. So let's
Oh,
giving.
you know what? It's funny how everybody thinks just because we're black, we like Biden. I don't understand that either.
Nobody thinks that about me.
Well, obviously not you because you have made it very well known, but every other black person, if you don't vote for Joe Biden, you ain't black. Well, paint me white and give me a sheet.
That's how you feel, bro? Give you a sheet. Just gonna let that be what it's gonna be.
Oh man. I ain't shit. I just realized when I said that I ain't shit. I really ain't shit. Yeah. This right here, this right here is what I be talking about when I say fuckery. This, if y'all ever ask me ever again, oh, what are you talking about, Moo? What fuckery? I want you to go to I can't see the time, but I'm gonna stamp this bitch in the comments. This is the time where I want y'all to go back and be like, oh, I get it. Fuckery. Move on. move the fuck on. Move on. God damn it. Fucking next slide.
That's how you feel?
Fucking next slide. What the fuck am I supposed to do with this? What?
That's how you feel, bro?
What? What?
Look, if you
Now, this shit right here. This shit right here.
Before you play that shit, I
Let
just
it be
want to
known that you discovered this.
I did come across this because there was no fucking way this shit was real. It wasn't. I was like, I had to do, and I don't do research by no stretch of the imagination. But when shit gets into my head, I have to go find it because there's no way this shit's real. I just want to throw out, this is very real, and this was actually said. And that's all.
look, if you hate cops just because of cops, the next time you get in trouble, call a crackhead. I'm John Kennedy, and I approve this message.
What?
I don't have no words. That's all I'm gonna say. I just know that it's newsworthy. I've effectively reported on it, and I'm moving on to this guy.
I got nothing else either. Because
2021, 4 police officers were involved in a sexual assault of a woman in the Los Angeles area. A report was taken by Officer Chipping, and I've seen that report. And that report indicates that there was a sexual attack, and it indicates that an object was placed into the sexual organ of the female victim. And the female victim claimed that she was raped by 4 different people, all LAPD officers. She knew the names of some of those officers because they were in uniform and they had their name tags on. And that name of one of those officers with the name tag seems to correlate with one of the officers that was at the bicycle training.
And you're alleging that that officer is the one who hurt Houston.
Correct.
And you're not confirming or alleging that there might have been other officers who jumped in.
I cannot allege that because I don't have enough facts to say that one way or another yet.
Why the 10-month space between the time the crime allegedly happened and the attack of Houston County?
Opportunity and investigation and learning of knowledge. I don't think that the officer.
How many of you?
Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? You took the headphones off, bro? That's how you feel? You didn't want to hear the popo? No comment? You're not gonna comment on the irony of the cop that did his due diligence and reported bad activities of some particular officers died in a training accident. You're not gonna comment. That's where you at with it, bro. Did you just do the Kermit the Frog? Sips tea?
if you think I'm finna speak on it, I'm not.
I know you're not. Look, I already know you done. It's cool.
That
I found this to be interesting. I found it to be mildly entertaining.
Would trade places with a black person in this society? Raise your hand.
I don't know the answer to that.
Well, it's yes or no. How many of you would do it?
I know I wouldn't.
I mean, I dated a Hispanic, very dark.
No, I'm not talking about Hispanic. The question is,
That I was going to have children. So I spent many years thinking of myself of having very dark-skinned children.
question is, how many of you would be willing to trade places in this society with a black person?
I think I would.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I'm not saying there's not racism. Absolutely not. It's just saying I don't see it.
Yeah, but you know how racist this country is.
Not to the degree that you do.
Oh, no, you will never know. You know, in this country, we created the criminalization of black people. And when your skin is seen as a weapon, you're never unarmed. And that's why black boys and men and women are dying in the street with their hands up.
So yeah, thoughts on so see to me, she's not Karen, she's Kathy, because she was doing her thing. How'd you feel about Kathy, bro? You look so annoyed, bruh. This is what's currently happening in the world. We're not doing that. She knew what the fucking question was and she refused to really answer it.
And then upon getting called out, you pretty much said, I love black people. I got a black friend. That's basically what I heard. I'm not racist. I have a black friend. What? I love little dark babies. The fuck did she just say? Is nobody else hearing this with me? Nobody else hear what this bitch said with me? Oh, I'm not saying there's racism. I don't see it. No fucking shit, bitch.
Kathy was on brand. She was on brand.
I will say this: every white woman at that table that said no, thank you. I respect you because you answered like it's. Don't nobody want to be what Paul Mooney said. Everybody want to be a nigga, but don't nobody want to be a nigga. It's real shit. It's real shit. This bitch said, "I love little dog babies." I don't know how to answer that. Yes or no, bitch. True or false? Yes or no? There's two answers, bitch. Either you would or you wouldn't. Oh, I would. Yeah, I would. No, you would. No, you wouldn't.
I'm gonna tell a story about many years ago, back when I was getting the white man's piece of paper. I was introduced to a book called Nickel and Dimed in America. Y'all should look that up. The author is Peggy McIntosh, right? This woman, this is not like the black experience by no stretch of the imagination, but this woman had the education and the money to ultimately go get a job, a regular job, like, and go get an apartment and try to do the things that she needed to do to understand what it was like to live as a regular person in the United States of America. And ultimately, she said it was not possible to do, because of the suffering she had to experience. And then the book, she kind of writes from the perspective of having an understanding of what regular impoverished folks go through. Sans the fact that she had the ability to do this basically as a case study, meaning that there was an end. It for her, she doesn't actually know. She experienced it, but she doesn't know because knowing that you only have to fucking finish out these last 3 months after doing 9 is there's some comfort in that, and the reality is there's no comfort in knowing that there's an end date because the rest of us out here living in these marginalized communities in these subjugated communities, there is no end. This is where we're at. So yeah, Kathy was crazy. I just want to put that out there. Nickel and Down in America, Peggy McIntosh, read it, bitches.
I dated an Hispanic.
Do you some good. Now, Mookie, we did not talk about the flood at all, outside of saying that Kev was okay.
Correct.
But this shit here.
Oh my God.
This is crazy.
That's so much. That's so many cars with so much. Oh my God. Oh my God.
With cars floating.
Okay, I need us to stop and talk.
Oh my God.
I hope everybody's okay.
That's so much. That's so many cars with so much. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Okay, I need us to stop and talk about this Facebook group for a second. So the name of this group is Christians Against the Little Mermaid, and there are almost 10,000 members in this group. And strangely enough, their one rule they have in this group is no racism. And it says, if you feel the need to act racist, keep it to a happy medium. I'm sorry, what is happy medium racism? Can someone explain that to me? What is that? Now, let me show you some of the things that are being posted in this group. Jeff Stack posted, sorry, but I just can't allow my children to watch this shit. And proceeded to share this meme complete with a piece of fried chicken as her seashell locket and a piece of watermelon as the rock. Someone else shared, only problem with the Black Little Mermaid, Ariel knew her father. Here's another one that someone shared. Here's another one that somebody shared. One woman posted herself in blackface saying, I'm gearing up for the Little Mermaid. What are you doing? Natalie Parker wrote, this new Ariel gonna be hiding fried chicken and macaroni salad in her trove, huh? Like, really? And if you go over to YouTube and look up the trailer for The Little Mermaid, there are over 1.6 million dislikes. 1.6 million dislikes and just over 500,000 likes. The fact that people are so angry that Disney casted a beautiful black woman to play the part of Ariel is very eye-opening. If you are one of those people who is angry about this decision that Disney has made, I highly recommend that you take a step back, do some self-reflection, and seek some help.
Y'all motherfucking friends, y'all co-workers, y'all neighbors is wild as hell.
I can't even lie. That shit was funny. This right here is the epitome of what I be talking about. Now I know. You're fucking racist. You're racist. You're racist. That is, I never would have thought that people would have got this.
I didn't think they would stay this mad. Because I remember when they announced the shit in 19. Like, I just didn't know that they would still be mad in 22.
Because the thing was, an announcement and a trailer, like you can announce some shit. Oh, okay. There's a movie, nigga.
This is the whole nigger trailer.
Man, look, this shit's happening, bitches. You look when the motherfuckers be like, oh shit, we gotta get fucking Chloe Bailey to play the Little Mermaid. Hey, whatever. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, they are big mad. That shit is fucking. That shit's wild. They are angry. They have started a fucking Facebook page. It said moderate racism. If that's moderate, I hate to see, I hate to see full blown.
Well, and they mind full blown mean you got to be burning crosses in the yard and hanging niggas.
Is that what it is? Jesus.
That's really what it is. That's
I believe
no bullshit.
it. I honestly believe it too. I really deep down in my soul fucking believe it, because that if they considered that shit light work, they was like, this is just funny. This motherfucker put a chicken necklace around this girl.
Shit wild, B.
Wow.
Crazy out here.
All behind a mermaid, man. Were they mad when Tom Cruise played a samurai?
No, because white people can do everything.
Oh, white people can. Oh, okay. White people can play indigenous fucking minorities.
Jesus.
Okay. But when we take over a fictional, like I don't know. If I ain't never seen no mermaid. I could be wrong. Maybe but damn, that is.
I tell y'all stories about Hawaii, but I'm just gonna let it be what it's gonna be.
That is a lot of hurt. I've never seen man. The most fragile thing is white people's egos and pride, bro. That shit's crazy. Wow. There's a Facebook page. Facebook, you ought to be ashamed of yourself for letting that shit happen. I don't know what the fuck this is. I don't know what the fuck's happening here, but I don't like it at all already. I don't know what the fuck is. Nigga, nope. If I shit you not, I'll end this whole fucking thing.
No, you can't, dude. We're reporting the news.
I don't give a
We're reporting the news, brother. Relax.
I read the caption.
I'm gonna read. You look like Fred G. Sanford right now, brother.
I'm coming to join you, Elizabeth.
You look like Fred G. Sanford right now.
I'm about to have me a whole motherfucking attack right now, nigga. Oh, you know what? I don't even blame those kids. I blame their fucking parents. I blame their goddamn parents. I'm okay, Bruno. I'm okay. Thank you. It's okay. Okay. Go away. I'm okay. I'm all right. Goddamn, Bruno. Jesus Christ.
He probably saying, goddamn, Mookie, you over there dying and shit.
Oh, bruh. A black dude opened the door.
But he was a slave.
Three.
Notice he was still in his drawers like the other niggas that was in their drawers. So he was a slave, and he was doing he was fulfilling his role to massa, as the masters were bidding.
They were in school, bro.
Yeah. That happened in real life.
And this,
we live in different times. Like, and I once again, I'm gonna always say we live in different times, because when we was growing up, like after my experiences in my all black community, in my all black schools, when we finally mixed, we wasn't letting this shit go. I wish a motherfucker would. I wish one of them motherfuckers would have even remotely asked us to participate in some shit like this. There would have been a full blown race riot at the school. This wasn't happening. This wasn't happening in no way, shape, or form.
Not
even a little bit. we're not even dialoguing about this. I remember reading like Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn in class, and the white folks was scared to say nigga because they knew we was them niggas we was gonna fuck you up after the class. I don't give a fuck. This teacher told you to read the word. I'm fucking you up.
Read it. But when that bell ring, bitch.
Teacher can't say you, white boy. Don't do it. Don't be the fucking one.
These motherfuckers,
bro. You are rocking back and forth like motherfucking Sophia,
man. Don't you do it? Don't you do it,
Miss Seeley? And me and that cell damn lost my mind,
man. I'm really trying to.
We can get off of this though.
Because it needs to be addressed.
Well, we've addressed it.
No, we didn't, bro. We just tipped the tip of the iceberg on this shit. I'm gonna let it go though, because I can't formulate my thoughts, man. Because
okay, first and foremost, allow me to apologize for shocking you in such a way.
You should have sent me
because I could have sent you this.
Yeah, so I could have been. There's certain shit that we do, and I'm aware of what's about to happen. And it's like the last time when the chick got hit by the train. Did not, nigga, fuck me up. This is like that. It is gonna fucking stick with me for a while. Unless he shows something equally as fucking traumatic, this is probably what I'm gonna harp on for the duration of this fucking podcast, because I'm not okay with that shit. The parents need their ass whooped because they feel comfortable enough to let these little whitey motherfuckers, and that's why I tell little colored children, these white people are not your fucking friends. They're not. They're not. They are not your fucking friends. You are amusement to them. They will try to see what they can get you to do in order to fucking be amused. But you think they're your fucking friends, and they're not. And I can't stand that shit. It pisses me off. These motherfuckers trying to be inclusive, and shit like this happen. Oh man. Fucking
You good? You good? Well, now are you good? Are we moving on? We ready to move on?
Just move on. Not you, Bruno. I'm good. I'm cool. Get away from me, dog. I'm okay. Oh my god. Bro, god damn it. Bruno, get your big ass down. Come on now.
Now, personally, it's not like I made this caption. Caption is funny, though. But, I mean,
I'm a real hustler, so don't knock it. That long. It's all about the re-up in the profit. That long. Can't be in the club without no ballers. That long. We gon' ball today, tomorrow. That long.
Now, I'm trying to figure out.
I'm gonna tell you that.
I get listen. I get the ode to appreciation. I get that we're dope, right? I do. I understand. Like being a nigga's lit. Like I'm not even gonna sit here and fuck a friend.
It is.
Shit is fire, right? It's dangerous, but it's fire. But there's a really fine line.
We had this discussion yesterday.
There's a fine line. And I think them bitches is walking on the wrong side of the line.
Well, here's the line, and they just slightly...
They teetered over the fucking line. That's what I feel like. I might be incorrect because I'm not no soror, or like I'm not part of no fraternity or no shit like that.
Exactly.
And I have my issues with them because all you want to be, we all together and let's do our black thing. Why'd y'all choose the Greek alphabet? Y'all niggas is coons. Like I'm just like, I don't know. That was a lot for me personally to hurt your heart a little bit. You felt that? You felt the sting?
He was like, yeah. I was like, oh.
Oh yeah. By the way, Mookie is not either. So he's not feeling y'all like that.
Yeah, no, it was.
We feel the same way. He's shocked. I just outwardly blurted it the fuck out.
Demolished all y'all. It was
just one statement.
Stride either. It was like, wow.
Like, oh no, like the fraternities and sororities wouldn't let us in, so we created our own. But instead of using hieroglyphs or fucking African fucking symbols and symbolism, y'all niggas chose to continue to use the Greek shit, thereby emulating y'all masters. Fuck y'all corny ass coons. Y'all crazy as hell. Anyway, that shit is teetering, and I wasn't feeling it.
The captain,
But shout out to the white girls for being in rhythm, the syncopated rhythm. They was dope. It looked good. It was fire. It was flawless, as a matter of fact. Like everything was on point. Y'all was a little. All y'all were a little off the beat, but because y'all were all together off the beat, it was cool.
It worked.
It worked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you don't see black women out here synchronized swimming. The fuck. Anyway.
I just like the caption. The caption was hilarious to me.
Oh, your dad was funny.
That shit was. I was like, it's not inaccurate. I'm so pissed off that was on camera. I'm so pissed off because I felt like something was crawling on me. I'm so mad that was on camera. I'm so fucking mad that was on camera.
So let me reassure y'all that snake was not poisonous. So no one was in any danger if you're sitting on the toilet and that snake just so happens to come up through the sewer.
Get the fuck out of here. I'm going fucking that bitch was poisonous.
That is a constrictor.
I don't give
so while it may bite you and there may be pain involved, you are not in any danger of dying.
No, nigga, no, stop. Don't listen to this motherfucker. A snake is a fucking snake.
It's not poison. It's not a venomous snake.
I don't.
It is not a type of viper or anything.
I'm throwing fire into the toilet. This whole thing, I will burn this motherfucker to the ground. Now you have unlocked a fear that I didn't know I fucking had. Now I gotta go to.
Oh shit!
Oh, look, it's not poisonous, guys. Yeah, you may feel a little pinch. I don't give a fuck. I'm just calm as shit. Hey, it's not poisonous. Fucking Steve Irwin over here. Look at it. Look great. No, bitch, it's a snake. I don't.
And just so y'all are aware, right? The way the air goes down the toilet, you would think flushing the toilet would be helpful, but it would actually be helpful to the snake because then the water wouldn't be settled and it would be pushing past, and you would allow the snake easier entry into your commode. Moving on. So,
this motherfucker. You ever seen them TikToks where they be having that new achievement unlocked? Nigga, new fear unlocked over my fucking head. Ugh.
Now, listen, y'all. Ain't no fucking way. I don't even know what the law is. I didn't research the law. All I said to myself was, what do you mean forced to pay $5,200? You crazy as hell. That's just the house I'm not moving to. What the fuck are you talking about? That's weird.
Like real shit. I'd have been like, okay. They would have been like, well, you have to pay the previous bill.
Like, no, I don't. I'm moving somewhere else with that $5,200.
Yeah, I'm like, you'll get another sucker because I'm gone.
Right? Like you smoking dicks.
All the way. Like a bag of them simultaneously. You just got a mouthful of smoking dicks in your like that's it. Oh fuck. No way in hell. I was hoping you weren't gonna do this.
Oh, you know better. So, as the illustrious Mr. Ye, Yeezy, Kanye West debuts his new line at the fashion show, him and Mrs. Candace Owens pops up with these joints on. And has the audacity to state that because Black Lives Matter was a scam and he's glad it's over, this is what they rock. Now, and I'm gonna venture to say, if they would have decided to wear shirts that said all lives matter, I would have been less offended. Because I am definitely offended at this.
Yeah,
this is problematic.
This is exactly why we said what we said about Candace Owens in the see, and this is why, and see,
this is why she's a problem.
God works in mysterious ways. I tell you. This
ain't God, nigga. This is me. I found this shit.
No, not this part, you weirdo. I'm talking about when we was talking about Candace Owens when she said what she said, and we were like, oh.
No. Listen, that's why it's not just the picture. This is her tweet. She tweeted this.
I didn't even see that shit.
Right. That's why I'm using this particular one, not just the picture, of them in the shirt, because that's been circulating the internet. This is her tweet. She's promoting this. They're not just by chance wearing White Lives Matter shirts at a fashion show. They did this, took pictures, posed, made their comments, and she retweeted it out to the world. And then she wonders why niggas don't fuck with her. This is why. This is exactly why. But
for
someone else says it more eloquently than even me. So I'm not gonna I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm gonna let y'all listen.
I actually don't think you're thinking anything. I think what you're doing right now is actually the absence of thought. And the reason why I feel like that, because Kanye, you're entitled to your opinion. You're entitled to believe whatever you want. But there is fact and real world, real life consequence behind everything that you just said. And while you are making music and being an artist and living the life that you've earned by being a genius, the rest of us in society have to deal with these threats to our lives. We have to deal with the marginalization that has come from the 400 years of slavery that you said for our people was a choice. Every day we have to walk into that truth while you choose to say things that, to be honest with you, dog, are nonsensical. You want to think freely? That's fine. I'll combat your free thought with my free thought because mine is grounded in a reality that I've been given and a reality that I'm going to change, but I'm not going to do it by pretending that the enemies are on the same team as me. And frankly, I'm disappointed, I'm appalled, and brother, I am unbelievably hurt by the fact that you have morphed into something, to me, that's not real. That's the way I feel. Stand on all the coffee tables you want to stand on, say whatever you want to say, but don't throw a stone, then hide your hand like the rest of us are just going to swallow it. Yay, be yay. I'm off it forever. Do you? But remember, the life that I live is as a real person, an actual person.
Now the thing is,
that aged very well.
That's all I'm gonna say. Kanye can never come to us and ask for support or any of those things because of the antics.
Ever. And I hope, you know what? He should know that. I ain't even gonna say hope. Nigga, the bridge is burnt.
What bridge? Now, I don't want y'all to misconstrue anything here. I'm gonna let this rock out.
You see my background? Hey, that's only 5 dudes. 5 brothers. Check them out. You see that? Hey, those 5 brothers you looking at have 31 baby mamas and 58 children. They have 31 baby mamas and 58 children. Now, let's just say they're all deadbeat dads. Let's just say that. All 5 of them are deadbeat dads. Now, that's 89 black people saying black men are trash. Now you have 89 black women and men saying that men are trash. All of these feminist gender men saying men are trash because they didn't have a dad. All of these women that didn't have a dad, that, you know, baby daddy bounced on them, saying men are trash. 89 of them, but they talking about 5 dudes. That's what's going on in our community. That's what's going on. Do y'all get that yet? Do you? Visual help out.
So gone should be the narrative that we ain't shit. Because I'm frankly tired of hearing it. When it comes to the back and forth, and listen, by no means, what he did was smart because he used famous entertainers who have the ability and the resources to take care of what they needed to take care of. Because none of those men have ever actually been accused of being like bad fathers per se. So he just numerically broke some shit down. If just the numbers, y'all have the shared experience of the same guy. No matter what he may have done or gone through, y'all continuously choose said man. Y'all don't get to say all niggas ain't shit because y'all choosing the same niggas. And that's just a simple fact. That's a matter of fact. That's not anyone's opinion. That's a statement of fact. I'm gonna let that sit on y'all. Just, you know. Yeah.
What we gonna do?
Oh no, I got something else.
Okay. I just wanted to make look.
Oh no. That's why I'm just letting it sit on you. That's why you look. This is why it's sitting on y'all because I want y'all to know. I want y'all to fully grasp the weight of what the fuck y'all just seen. This idea that all niggas ain't shit. No, y'all ain't shit. So yeah. So yeah, figure I let y'all bask in that for a minute. Let y'all do the math in y'all head. Let y'all understand. And those that know me personally know why I have a vested interest in that particular topic. Like, cause I'm not hearing the bullshit. I'm really not. I'm not here for the bullshit. Everybody got something fucking foul to say about what the fuck one person should do versus what another person should do. Y'all choosing the same motherfuckers. Y'all choosing the same motherfuckers. Let it be known that's what y'all are doing. And it y'all don't have an understanding of some things that y'all probably should have an understanding of. You know. Nobody's trying to help y'all understand no more. Those days are gone. That's just where we're at with it. Okay. And this one, you know what? This might be, I venture to say this may be a tad offensive to some folks.
That means it's super offensive to everybody.
But some of us just don't care.
That means it's going to be super offensive to everybody. I just want to throw that out there.
Yeah. I'm comfortable in saying I don't care. I don't care. I don't care enough about most of you bitches' feelings to not do this in a real way. Um, so let's back this up. And because we need y'all to understand a thing or two. Ooh, don't do that. You can see it.
I can't see it.
And if we go to Africa, we talking about women. Now it's paradise. Because you're not just dealing with beauty, you're also dealing with a different mentality. Like women treat you like a king. You are like a king. They're not competing with you. They're not fighting for equality because they understand that men and women could never be equal. They understand their roles.
To that you say?
Not a goddamn thing.
You sucker. Yo, I'm going to go put some money in that jar. Go ahead.
I have some money going to the side for my Africa fund when I could get my shit over there.
I'm going to go bless
when
the
I
jar
get over
early.
there,
I'm going to call you a bunch today.
Yeah.
I'm going to put him over there early, yo. This guy.
No, I mean, that's the matter. It's a matter of understanding.
How are those roles
the
defined there?
The roles are very defined. It's very clean. Like here, even if you say the word role to a woman here, they get offended. That's true. Just use the role. Yo, play your role, let me play mine. Role? What the fuck you mean, play my role? Like, everybody has a role. There's infrastructure to life. And if a woman doesn't understand her position and the role that she play in life, everybody's confused. How can a man and a woman play the same exact role? Where's the balance? Right? So in Africa, it's very clear. The woman plays the role of a woman. Okay? God installed love, emotions, and compassion in a woman because as a motherly figure, those things have to be instilled.
Nurturing.
Right. This is why women catch so much feeling so quick. This is why they can endure so much pain and still be there. That loyalty, all that comes with them naturally. They think that we treat them like shit. No,
I'm looking at the camera. I was about to say, everybody, this is Mr. Akon.
And say it, and Antoine agrees.
No, but guys, at the end of the day,
I agree.
At the end of the day, it's true.
So I'm gonna give you a little pushback.
Now the man's
I'm gonna give him some too.
I'm gonna give you a pushback.
All right. So as a woman, her role is to support the man.
I agree.
The man, we are the kings and the divine of this universe. A woman can never compare to the man. They have to understand that here in America. The woman don't create life. They support the creation of life.
Yeah, somebody just broke that down to me.
The man is who create life.
Every time I say it, they laugh at me.
Man, we're gods. We the ones that create life.
No, to women, I'm saying this conversation.
Right.
I just said it to you the other day. Y'all
and
laughing.
let me give you an example of the science of it. A man right now can create life without a woman, but a woman can't create life without a man. If I wanted to create life right now without a woman, I would just shoot my sperm, put it in the incubator, and just give it 9 months, even maybe less with today's science, and a baby will be born. A woman can't do that. So men, we are the creators of life in actuality.
7 lies about slavery that racists love spreading and people actually believe.
I'm not even going to get into what the actual content was. What I'm going to say is when entire groups of men and women from different countries and different ethnicities, different groups point out something, y'all don't get to argue back and say that they're incorrect in their assessment. So when we say it to y'all, it is the identical thing. It's not anything different. Like I'm saying, okay, but yeah, but they're saying that because they're this. No, they're saying that because that is how y'all are assessed. That's how y'all are viewed in the world. Like this is the traits and characteristics that y'all exhibit. You don't get to argue. Like you just simply don't get to fucking argue. Like that's not a real thing. Uh and I'm not even like on the whole one is stronger than the other or one needs to do something or because if you sit down with a motherfucker and he's like say you don't want to be you want to be a mom but you don't like you want to be a mother but you don't want to be a mom. You know what I'm saying? Like, cool, bitch. That's what's up. You find you a dude who's cool with playing a supportive role, being super dad, and if you have the potential and the education and the background to make more money, go make more money. Like that's dope. Like if you're the one out in the world because you don't want to sit in the house with the kids and you don't understand what a fucking privilege and honor it is to be able to raise your fucking children the way you would like your children to be raised and not be raised by fucking daycares and teachers, then cool. Like go do that. But you need a dude that's going to be supportive of that and understanding of that. And then you can't throw it in his fucking face that you're the one making the money. And that's the part y'all don't understand. Because there are plenty of cultures in which women have better fucking, job opportunities. Like this is kind of one of them. Like when you talk about the workforce, like just going to go work in retail management and business administration and fucking most government jobs outside of like active duty military. Yeah, you have the potential to earn more. Like that's just a simple fucking fact. Go to school, get your little fucking degree, and that's dope. Like, and you earn fucking, $125,000 a year. At $125,000 a year, cuz don't really need to work. That's just the truth of the matter. Like he doesn't need to work. Like if he wants to work, cool. But if y'all live within y'all means and y'all want to take care of a fucking family, you're not paying out for daycare, you're not doing none of these shits. That would be your role. Your role would be the earner, not the provider, the earner, because you will be earning money for your job. But when you talk about who's providing protection, he's still providing protection. He's still the motherfucker who's doing the things that are geared toward men. Like if a motherfucker break in the house and you ain't the first one up with the gun at the door, you not the protector provider, bitch. like you not. If you hear a noise and you look at him like he supposed to investigate the noise, you not the fucking protector. I don't give a fuck what you earn. I don't give a fuck what you pay. None of it makes a difference. That's the part you bitches is missing. That's the part you bitches is missing. I just wanted to add that little caveat before I have this. Me and Mookie have had this discussion. Do you have anything on that?
Nah,
Akon killed that, right?
Yeah.
No anger, no animosity, no being resentful, no malicious intent. He killed that.
The only thing I could tell you is that take what he said and listen to it. That's it. Listen.
No, he already said. He said it at the end, like toward the end when he was like, "Yeah, the moment you mention role to a Western woman, she's offended."
Yeah, it's weird as fuck.
Everybody has a role. There's roles in a company. For a company to run successfully, there are fucking roles. The COO and the CFO and the CEO don't do the same thing. But y'all don't know that. Moving on. So, Mookie, I have begun Dahmer. I'm not going to actively talk about Dahmer. I'm not. What I am going to have is the conversation that me and you already had. Isn't it interesting that you motherfuckers is out here consuming this content, watching the intersection of the black and LGBTQIA plus community merged and be subjugated, and like you're celebrating the killer. Ultimately, the memes that have come out, the TikToks about you'll Dahmer a person and all this other shit. Um, all of these things that are currently surrounding this fucking show. And this is a show by no means. And I understand the model of Netflix. Netflix pays an exorbitant fee to someone for their content, to put their content on the platform, and they're a subscriber-based show. I mean, a subscriber-based platform. So that's what they do. So whoever's getting paid got paid. That's just the truth. So Netflix owns this show, and y'all making memes and y'all celebrating it and the whole shebang, right? So Dahmer isn't so old and ancient at this point that we don't remember, because we were, functioning and have memories of this time when this motherfucker was doing what he was doing. Why don't we see shows about what Hitler did to the Jews? I'm just curious. I'm kind of really wondering. Like that group, as a group, suffered a great tragedy. Like black folks suffered a great tragedy, worrying about if some white boy was going to fucking kill their loved ones and chop them the fuck up and put them in the freezer. The depiction of this event did not need to be recreated or reenacted for entertainment value. The same way you don't see motherfuckers putting Jews in ovens. In all of the shows we have watched, from Hogan's Heroes to Inglorious Bastards, you have not seen white folks being victims, being depicted from actual events. And I'm not saying, look, John Wick is killing 100,000 motherfuckers at every movie, but it's fake. When you start watching shows about motherfucking World War II, things of this nature, you do not see that. You do not see the wanton, gratuitous violence being what okay, Mookie's not going to answer the question because me and Mookie had this conversation. We're just curious. We would like to know, me and Mookie personally, right? Not all black people, because some black people are participating in this bullshit. We would like to know why y'all think this is okay. We don't want y'all to chime in. We just want to know why y'all think it's okay. And we don't actually want answers. It's a rhetorical question that I want you to think of to yourself, that you are promoting and consuming said content in such a way that motherfuckers got memes about the Dahmer glasses. Like this shit is okay. This man was killing motherfuckers and eating. And y'all out here celebrating him like he was super serial killer. Like, this is wild. And every event needs to be remembered. That's cool. That's what's up. But when you're watching TV shows that depict 9/11, you don't see the bodies falling out of the towers like we did in real life. Like, you just don't. You don't see the bodies littered in the rubble that they had to scrape the fuck up. Like, you don't see that. Like, those things aren't shown. They're not actively depicted visually. And is that why you motherfuckers are so desensitized to the things that happen to our community? Because y'all are just consuming it like it's okay. So when it actually happens, like it's nothing. It's nothing to watch George Floyd be choked out for 9 fucking minutes. And then start questioning what the fuck he could have did. And I mean, I don't think there's nothing the nigga could do to choke him out for 9 fucking minutes. That's wild. But like that's wild. But is this, is this what we're doing? This is what we're doing out here? That's what's up. That is not how we're going to close this out. We're going to close this out with some interesting shit.
Some other shit.
Yeah, it's just as depressing though.
Yeah, I know. I believe it.
I would not be me if I was any other way.
Yeah, it's true. That's fucking true.
Racist love spreading and people actually believe. And I'm not gonna lie, some of these even caught me off guard. Lie number 1, that few whites actually owned slaves. What's the truth? Nearly a third of white families owned slaves or participated as even overseers. More importantly, the entire society, norms, businesses, industries, etc. were all built around slavery, meaning all were benefited from it. Lie number 2, blacks willingly fought for the Confederacy during the Civil War and were happy to do so. People use this lie to argue that many enslaved people were happy and loyal. The truth is, enslaved were often forced to cook and clean for Confederate soldiers. Whites didn't want slaves with guns initially. They weren't all soldiers at first, and it definitely wasn't always willing. When they were accepted on the battlefields, many wanted the freedom that fighting in the war would give them or family. Slave masters also signed up their slaves in their place. FYI, Abraham Lincoln would eventually reveal that had it not been for the Negro soldiers, the Union would have lost the war. That means that the North wouldn't have been free without us. Lie number 3, house slaves had it much better than field slaves. Both faced hardships. Most of the house slaves were women and children who faced constant brutality, including frequent rape from the mistresses and masters. They were expected to be near and on call more than those in the field, meaning mistreatment was often more frequent and consistent. This is especially true if the master made you one of his choices. You could also face the wrath of the mistress if she knew her husband desired you or bore his children. And rape of house slaves was so common that black Americans today have an average of 16.7% white DNA. This is no matter your complexion. Lie number 4, enslaved people were timid, docile, and or loyal. This is part of the happy, content slave myth. It's connected to stereotypes that blacks thrive under tight control with simple, basic physical tasks because of lack of intelligence. The truth is, we fought back consistently, from the ship revolts before even reaching the Americas to thousands of rebellions over the centuries. We had to deal with slavery but never accepted it. Lie number 5, Lincoln wanted us free. Abraham Lincoln didn't order troops south to free enslaved people. Whites love saying that Lincoln freed the slaves, but he was just trying to keep the U.S. from splitting into two. Lincoln's Emancipation Proclamation only set some enslaved folks free, and in private, he made it clear he thought they were inferior. Lie number 6, the Civil War wasn't about enslavement. Whitewashed versions of history want us to believe the Civil War was about honorable men protecting their communities and Southern heritage. This too is a lie. In actuality, it was conscious effort to extend our bondage. Mississippi lawmakers even said this: our position is thoroughly identified with the institution of slavery, the greatest material interest of the world. And lie number 7, slavery was abolished in 1965 and was well for black Americans. The law still permitted slavery if you were locked up, so a lot of them became victims of the convict lease system.
Do y'all research, man. That's all I'm gonna say.
That was a lot.
Yeah, I just want
nothing.
I just want y'all to do. I mean, we didn't learn nothing.
Yeah, like I was saying, nothing really shocked me.
I just this wasn't for shock value. This was
no educational for every like.
No. For moving forward, these will always be the points I stand on. Any conversation. And the next time I hit y'all with some slavery information, it's probably going to be about the Irish being slaves, because they were fucking not. It has been recorded as a matter of fact that they were indeed indentured servants. They were treated poorly, but they were indentured servants. Their children would not be born into fucking servitude. They were not legally classified as less than a human being. They were still considered human fucking beings who were paying a debt that was owed to someone or another. Now, that means if you owed someone something and they owned you for that period, they could transfer your ownership, but the period would remain the same. If you had children and your children were free, it was cool. Like, they were allowed to participate into the larger activities of society. This is just factual information. So y'all can feel how y'all want to feel, and y'all can take whatever stance y'all want to take. It's just not the same fucking thing. The moment that white folks decided to classify us as black and say that we were 3/5 of a fucking human being in past legislation to dehumanize us, it shifted the narrative of slavery. So up until that happened, slavery was not the same. So even in name, it shifted. All scholars will tell you this. Like, this is a fact. Like, so the slaves that existed in Egypt were not the same type of slaves that existed here in America. Like, chattel slavery is a different beast than every other slavery that came before. This is just factual information. So if I come to your land and I conquer you, I will allow you to work and build the things that we need built to build the infrastructure, to teach you, to missionary to you our way of life. Once you adopt our way of life, you are not a slave. You now become a citizen. But it was particularly codified in American documentation that we could never be fucking citizens. So I'm tired of having the fucking dialogue. The next person that tells me some shit about the Irish being fucking slaves too, or any of this other fucking bullshit, I'm just going left on you. I'm gonna just tell you right now. Like, I'm not finna sit here even tolerate the conversation. I'm just gonna go fucking left with all of the information I know. And if you're offended, you're offended. I rightfully don't give a fuck because I don't have to be. Now, keep in mind that's it in 1965, stupid motherfuckers. I want y'all all to understand that's it 1965. That is not 400 years ago. Do the math your motherfucking selves. So when I am talking about being the first generation born with civil rights, I mean that. I need y'all to understand the magnitude of what is being said when I make the statement. When I say, first off, let me add the caveat that I am the first generation born with civil fucking rights. That means the generation that gave birth to me did not give birth to, when they were given birth to, they did not have civil rights. So I'm not talking about every 10 years. I'm not talking about every decade. That's not what I said. What I said is, I am the first generation born with civil fucking rights. That means my children are the second generation born with civil fucking rights. We're not talking about a time. We're talking about generationally. That is a thing. You motherfuckers don't understand it. That's cool. If you don't understand it, I'm gonna just go left, all the way left.
I mean, it's pretty. You would think
clearly it's not simple.
Yeah,
It's not simple.
Yeah, you're right.
Right. It's not simple. And it doesn't have to be simple to motherfuckers who don't have to carry this with them. Like, I want you to consider the years that we know to be quote unquote bad, right? Crack era, fucking super predator era, all of that. Keep in mind, our mothers, when they were that age, were watching their aunts and uncles get hit with fire hoses and dogs. Y'all bitches can't talk to me about shit. I just want y'all to know that. I want y'all to know that I have a complete and full understanding of who the fuck I am and where the fuck I come from. And I'm not prepared to play this game with none of you motherfuckers no more. I'm not prepared to be nice. I'm not prepared to be okay with it. I'm not prepared to have the dialogue where I'm fucking peaceful and my recounting of the stories. It's just not gonna happen. Window, not a door. Matter of fact, this ain't even a window at this point. This is closed caption television. Right. This is closed caption TV, motherfucker. And the signal's only getting broadcasted out. This is not what the fuck we doing. Don't come at me about no bullshit. I don't want to hear it. When we telling y'all about a particular perspective, we are telling y'all about a particular perspective, not because it's debatable, but because this is the perspective that is held by and large by an entire fucking generation. Like, and it's cool. Like, we bumped into y'all along the way, and we began to establish a rapport between one another, and that's cool. But make no fucking mistake. That part of who we are exists. It is real. We'll try to be nice, try to play the nice game for a little while, but only for a little while. Because if you keep being ignorant and you keep acting like you don't fucking understand, I'm gonna make you fucking understand. It's a really simple concept. Like, and that doesn't necessarily have to be physical. And that's another one of them things that every time a nigga say something and it sounds aggressive, y'all think it's the physicality thing. That goes back to your fucking racist ass mentality that we are fucking hyper aggressive and hypersexual because that's all the fuck we are. So understand, when you play that card, that is what I hear. I don't hear that you are afraid. I hear why you are afraid. Because clearly I've already illustrated in most of my dealings with most people that I'm way fucking smarter than you. So I don't have to resort to physical fucking violence by no stretch of the imagination. Although I will, because I can, because I will fuck you up. That has nothing to do with the fact that I am definitely smarter than I'm fucking if we're having this dialogue, understand that I'm the authority, you are not. I'm educating you or something. I'm not debating you. Like, we're not having a dialogue back and forth. We're not having an argument. I'm educating you on some shit. I'm the teacher. You are in an intro class. What the fuck do you have to offer? Zero. And that's what that is, right?
And that's that. And this is why this is Bombs Part 2.
Back on my bullshit.
It's real.
Now, if you devote as much time to studying the history and the academics and the scholarly information behind the things that I'm stating as I have, when you have devoted that much time and you have this much experience, we can debate. Until such time, just accept the education. And if you don't like it, don't like it. Like, at the end of the day, like, that's the reality of the situation. Like, you can believe whatever you want to believe, but I'm telling you something. And if you're tested on the information, there's an answer. So if you choose to mark something different because you're standing on some motherfucking, some principled existence of yours and your fucking racist daddy and your racist mama and your racist granddaddy, do that. That's cool. That's cool. Oh no, the flag is about heritage, not hate. Yes, it's about the heritage of hate. You're correct. You're absolutely fucking correct. Yes, those flags did not come back into existence until the 1960s when niggas was asking for fucking civil rights. That's when they started using them as fucking state flags and flying them. And that's why the Klan flew the motherfuckers to strike fear into the hearts of the black folks who are asking to be treated as fucking human beings. End statement. We're not going to talk about that. I'm not going to have a dialogue with nobody about heritage, not hate. Like, no, it is the heritage of hate. End statement. Like, end fucking statement.
He said, I can't even, he said it. It's weird. I guess it is because I'm black. And I guess the conversation it's weird to have. But it's not weird to have, but it's like it's
pointless to have.
It's like, why don't you
But why don't you know that? Because you have zero vested interest in knowing something that does not adversely impact you. We have the burden of having to know our history and your history.
And that
you can walk through life knowing only your own, because not knowing ours has very little consequences unless you are in our environment. That's when sanctions will be like, okay, if you don't understand what the gang graffiti means, it doesn't affect you if you don't come to the gang-infested neighborhood. That's the reality. You have the option to not even live in the gang-infested neighborhood. So you don't have a vested interest in knowing what the graffiti actually means. Oh, no, that's cool. The colors are so pretty. Look how those letters are upside down. Okay, yeah, whatever. What the fuck ever. Why is there's X's instead of O's, and why is that letter crossed out? No, okay, yeah, you don't need to know. And you're still safe in your environment. However, this is the environment we come from. We have to know that, and we have to know your shit. I'm off it. Yeah, we'll see y'all Tuesday. Real shit.
We'll see.
No, it'll be Tuesday.
Oh, you should. Oh, okay.
Yeah, once you cut this off, I'm gonna tell you why it'll be Tuesday.
Okay. All right. Yep. Y'all know.
No,
wait. Okay, hold on. Just because it was about to hit out.
Yeah, you can't cut it off.
Hey, with the button.
Oh, no, yeah, you can.
Wait, can I?
Yeah.